Let's go back to Jonathan if we can. I know they were going to turn around. I would just like to kind of see where they are and what they're experiencing. Jonathan, I can tell you guys just got off the interstate here and turning back around. Still heavy rain, thunder, and lightning. Tell me what you're seeing.
Yeah, Chris, we're heading actually back south. We just got off of the Palmetto exit, heading back toward Union City, where you wanted us to really be to see where most of the action is right now. We had a little trouble getting here, obviously, because of just how slow we had to go with the conditions. Continuing to see a lot of the heavy rain, continuing to see the lightning become more frequent. But what we haven't seen as we continue to go south was the hail. That really was in that main area that you talked about in Union City, in that area where we are heading back toward now. A lot of brake lights we're seeing out here tonight. A lot of people slowing down. We've even seen a number of vehicles, in particular a lot of trucks, pull over in this rain. A lot of people just decide to sort of like get in a safe space and wait this out. So that's what we're seeing. Again, we're heading back toward the Union City area, as you mentioned, near the Shannon Mall exit. So I assume that's where we may see more of the hail and some of the action pick back up again.
Yeah, and you're maybe on the back edge of this. So as y'all were moving south, that system is pushing to the east. And that hail core that we were watching up around the Shannon Mall area is now not as impressive as it was. So as y'all go up 85 north, now back up toward the Union City area, you're going to be now on the back edge of the hail moving in. So I do think you're going to see a little bit more, but now that strongest hail core is actually moving down more to the south. And it's really kind of hard to chase these hail cores as they move through. Man, I just saw that heavy rain hit your windshield there. The heaviest part of this now is getting closer to Tyrone and near Sandy Creek Road. So it's now kind of east of 85, moving on closer to Fayetteville is where we see that main thing now. So y'all were in a perfect spot to show us the hail just a little bit earlier as it was moving on through there, Jonathan. Now that main hail core is pushing over toward Fayetteville and the Tyrone area, pretty much crossing over 85 now where y'all are going. So you're still going to be experiencing a lot of rain, a lot of wind, and as you can see, all that lightning out there too. Are you seeing about how fast, I mean, are people, I see a lot of brake lights, and it still looks like y'all are going at a pretty good little clip there. What, are you going like 35, 40 miles an hour?
Closer right now to, I'd say maybe 50 or 60 miles per hour is what we're seeing people go, just in this particular spot. But I will tell you, just earlier in some of the spots, you had people, everyone with their hazard lights on, everyone slowing down as we were really in the thick of things, if you will. But right now, where the rain is slowing down just a bit and the cars are not as numerous out here, we're seeing people go a little bit faster, but still overall slower than they normally would, probably at this time of night.
Okay. So keep an eye when y'all get closer to Shannon Mall. That main hail core has already crossed over the interstate. But when y'all get closer to that, I wouldn't be surprised if maybe y'all saw a little bit of hail that might have collected on the side of the road, but you may not, because that moved through pretty quickly. There might not have been enough of that to fall that would maybe collect on the side of the road. But just kind of keep an eye out on that. And then we'll come back to you guys a little bit later. You know, Jonathan, I haven't heard of much damage. I know that you guys are also on the lookout for any damage out there. I haven't heard of a lot of damage yet, but we do have some of the hail that was considered possibly considerable damage that it could have done to some cars there over on the west side. So we'll let you know if we hear of any other stuff there as you continue to travel there along on the south side.
We'll check back with you shortly, but we're not too far from that Union City exit, so we'll let you know if we see anything pop back up. But right now, again, just mainly rain. Well, actually, you can see the lightning as well. I'll go back to our shot. We're continuing to see some pretty impressive lightning every couple minutes or so.
All right, Jonathan. Thank you so much for that live report.